Hey FlossTube, it's Angie, and I am back for another video for my FlossTube channel. This is my channel about cross stitch, and for the summer I am not filming as often as I was, mainly because summer activities, family things, all of these types of things, projects, house projects, they kind of take a precedence over how much time I get to sit and just cross stitch. So anyway, this is, gosh, it's late. It's June 21st. My goal to do every other week didn't quite work since it's been, I think this is 3 weeks since my last video. So I apologize for the late timing of the video. But if I'm being honest, there's hardly anything to show you because I've hardly done any stitching at all. I think I've done maybe a little over 1,000 stitches this entire month. It is what it is. The kids got out of school. One of my kids graduated. Yay! He did it. He made it. He graduated from high school. It was a cute little ceremony. And I say a cute little ceremony. It was a ceremony and it was little. My son was in a specialty program through the school to help make sure that he had enough credits to graduate. The school gave him an option. He could graduate in the mainstream school with all of the 2021 graduates on their day, or he could graduate with the other kids in the specialized program. Since he had never actually attended the regular school with any of the kids, he didn't know anybody there and he didn't know their teachers. So he opted to graduate with the kids in his specialty program, and his teachers that worked with him all year were there. So it made more sense. There were only 15 other kids in person graduating with him, so it was a small hour-long ceremony, and in my opinion, I got off easy on that one because I've been to large school graduations. I was in a large school graduation. They are long, they are boring, and we took him out to eat after, and it was just a nice day. So yay for that. Now it's on for the job hunt, which is proving to be extremely difficult. He has applied for a job at least 11 different places, and they are either saying they're not interested or they're not even calling back. And I'm not exactly sure what to do at this point. I'm almost tempted to go back to Texas, to where we lived before, to see if he can get a job there and try to set him up there. I don't know. It's a challenge, so we're kind of struggling on that front. And he's frustrated and I'm frustrated because I'm trying to teach him how to be an adult, and he can't be an adult if he doesn't have a job, and he can't have a job if nobody will hire him or even give him the opportunity to interview. But that's another story for another day, I'm sure. So I'm talking fast because my phone does not have a lot of storage. Again, I'm going to have to do the whole factory reset thing again. I've explained it before, but every time I post a video and then delete the video, my other storage in my iPhone increases a little bit, and eventually it gets so much and you can't delete that. It's a pain in the butt, and I need to get a new camera or something. So I'm talking fast, and it's gonna be a fast video with some updates. We're just doing projects. My husband has a few trips that he has to do for work. We're trying to do some exploring. We're talking about a family vacation coming up. Hopefully, we would like to take a trip somewhere. We're not sure where. Right now, it might be to Texas so that my son can get a job and my daughter can see her old friends. I don't know. We'll see. I keep looking outside because there's supposed to be a severe thunderstorm that's supposed to blow through at any minute. I'm hearing some thunder, but I'm not seeing a severe storm yet, so crossing fingers. But you know, today my daughter and I cleaned out our whole shed. We're gonna do some painting, so a lot of grilling. We're gonna try and do a lot of grilling and biking. My daughter needed a new bike, so we went to the local store on base and got her a bike. And then we went down to a place called Rat's Cycles, which is the upscale kind of bike shop, you know, the kind for the really serious bikers, which I'm not a professional by any means, but I do consider myself a little bit more of a serious biker because I do like entering the long races. I've got a few medals from some races I did. The one was in Texas, which I'm also thinking, wouldn't it be fun to go back to Texas so I could do the hotter than hell again? But I need to get training again. We got my exercise bike fixed, sort of. They sent the new wire, but now he can't fish the wire through the handlebars, so they've got it zip tied to the outside of the handlebars while we're waiting for a new set of handlebars to come with the wire already in it. And then my bike will be fixed. So then if it's too hot, I can train inside. But then my husband, the sweetie he is, bought me a new bike. It's a Trek Dual Sport road bike. It's not completely a road bike. It's kind of a hybrid between road and mountain bike. So it doesn't have the drop handlebars. It has the standard bars, but I can have them put drop bars on if I want. But right now I want to do the standard, and it's got a slightly thicker tire, so it works really great on the road, and it works on some gravel. It's not great for mountain biking trails, which is fine because I'm not a big mountain biking trail person, but this way I can go out to some areas and do some nice biking and training there, and hopefully that will help me lose some weight, because that is a much needed thing I need to do, is lose some weight. So those are the big things that I've done. Next up is stitching. And let me grab some stuff because I forgot to get myself all prepared. Anything new with that? I'm never fully prepared for these videos ever. Okay, so first of all, stitching. I have just not been in a stitching mood. I've had multiple opportunities when I'm watching TV with my husband or with one of my kids to sit and stitch, and I've just not wanted to. I haven't done a single thing for my Avatar Alphabet, which I owe 2 of them now. I've got to get 2 of them done before the end of the month or I will be behind. I started Dark Queen of the Sea part 10 and have barely made a dent in it. And with the whole face, I was getting ready to be a little stitchy last week, but then the whole Facebook thing, which if any of you are in groups on Facebook, there was a big thing where you couldn't comment on your own posts in groups or something, and like all of the pictures and all of the progress that I'd put in all of my different groups just sort of disappeared. They're back now. I've been able to successfully post this week, but it lasted for a while. It was a big issue. You couldn't report your progress for things. It's not a big deal, but it was a big deal to me because that's how I keep track of what I'm doing. So I didn't want to do a whole bunch of stitching and then try to figure out where everything fit and which pictures belong to what. It was just annoying. So to be quite honest, I just did not do a lot of stitching. So let me show you what I did do. My very bestest friend, I met her in 2006. No, it was 2007. When we were living in Okinawa, they moved in. She had 3 kids. I had 3 kids. It was perfect. Our kids were roughly the same age. Our kids got along. We got along. Anyway, their oldest daughter got married last weekend. Oh my gosh. Got married, which is ridiculous to think about because she was just a little tyke when I first met her. She's 19 now, so she was what, 7-ish then? I don't remember. She's a year older than my son, and I don't remember how old he was when we moved there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, she got married, and I sent her something from her wedding registry because I knew I wouldn't finish this in time, but I did make her a wedding announcement. Oh my goodness, you can see my windows, you can see everything. Everything is blurry. Everything is blurry. So this is for Kimberly and Austin. You cannot see it very well in here. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. You don't want to see my face more than once. I am actually using a treasure braid. It's the same dark blue treasure braid that I bought for Dark Queen of the Sea for that specialty area. So this is all super shiny. You cannot see it, obviously, in here, but you can see it when you're looking directly at it. So I went ahead and I picked this up off of Etsy. I took the time to stitch it. The frame came with this matting. It's actually built into the frame. It matches this color. It's a little off because I did not get it professionally framed, but I did use the sticky board and everything. And so I just need to package that and mail it to her so she'll have that present for me. That was the main gift, but I didn't want her to think that I didn't do anything for her. So there's a little gift from the registry and then this. As far as Dark Queen of the Sea goes, please do not judge me. It is covered in dog hair. My dog is shedding like mad right now. And so I don't even know why I'm picking all the hairs off, but here's where I've gotten so far. I did end up frogging all of this and restitching it. It was not labor intensive at all. It took maybe 20 minutes to restitch all of that. I was off enough that it was confusing me when it came to counting and making sure everything went well. This part still needs to come up and through base up here. So I still have a little bit of restitching to do, and I've got to go through here and see if I may not do anything with this. We'll see. Kind of just depends on where this is going. So I may work on this a little bit tonight, or I might not. I don't know. I might work on Avatar Alphabet because that fits a couple prompts for magical stitches. So that's where I am with part 10. I have about a week and a half to finish it, so that part 11 will be starting fresh. And then the only other thing that I worked on at all is Middle Earth. I put about 800 stitches in this, so I'm mainly focused in this area. And I mean, it's not a huge change, and not a lot of stitching this month. I think the wedding one was just under 1,000 stitches, so maybe close to 2,000 stitches this month is what I've accomplished, which is really sad. But I warned you. And I need to remember that I warned myself that I'm not going to be pulling grand numbers this summer because I just have other things going on, and I lost my stitchy bug a little bit, and it needs to come back because I miss it. I miss the stitching. So that's it. That's all I have. That's all I've done. I wish I could say I added more beads to my Mira, and I didn't. I've thought about it. If thinking about stitching counts, I did a whole bunch of stitching. I've been thinking so much about my laundry one because it's halfway done already. I might as well just whip it out and finish it. I haven't done anything on the red, white, and bloom except what you'd already seen, which is really sad because, you know, the 4th of July is coming up, and so I will not be able to display that this year. And I just saw she's got another one. I can't remember what it's called. Something about jack-o'-lanterns, but it's basically the same thing but for Halloween, and it's so cute, and I'm gonna have to go buy it, and then I'm gonna have to stitch it at some point and hope I have it ready for Halloween. And if any of you have stuck around for a while, you know how I am about Halloween. But I have so many Halloween stitches I need to work on anyway. I probably should not add more to my thing. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. My throat is parched. Anyway, that is all I have. I do not have plans to buy anything in the future because I just need to get some of the stuff that I've already got done. I really want to work on Middle Earth a bunch more, but I feel like I really should finish Dark Queen. So I think I'm going to work on that after I'm done filming. So I think I need to work on Dark Queen, Avatar, and then the rest of the month will be focused on Middle Earth, and then we'll see what happens next month. And that's it. That's all I've got. So I hope you guys are having a great summer. I'm having a blast. I'm having a good summer. It's been fun so far. We haven't done anything, but it's still been fun. The kids and I keep riding our bikes up and down the street, so I guess that's something. And we're trying to find some local bike paths and hikes and things that we can go to as well, so we'll see what happens. Any tips or tricks on helping my son get a job would be handy. You would think, I mean, he's an 18-year-old kid that's telling them he'll work any hours, that he's good with anything, and you'd think somebody would want him, but I don't know if it's just here that's hard to get jobs here, because I keep hearing that it's like a job hunter's dream if you're willing to work fast food or, you know, Walmart or whatever in lots of places, but apparently not here. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm done. So I will talk to you again, hopefully this time really in 2 weeks, maybe even it won't be past the 1st of July. I know I will do my best to have a video up for the 1st of July, so at least I can record my months. So have a great summer, have some fun stitching, and I will talk to y'all later.